So Cowboy, another day closer to hitting the scales. How are we feeling?
Like shit. I wouldn't mind fucking a hamburger up right now. Tomorrow we'll get it done.
Your nutritionist, the person you work with, help cut your weight, she's actually Canadian. Can you just talk about that relationship? Because you've been working with Sheriff for a couple fights now.
Yeah, she, my nutritionist, sports conditioning, and also helps, cook all my meals and prepare everything, which is super convenient because I get to wake up in the morning and have the food ready. So it takes the hard brain work out before me. I just eat what I'm supposed to and go train. So it's good, man. She's a solid lady. I really enjoy working with her.
At what point in your career did you start looking at getting a nutritionist on board? Because I imagine early on you were probably just winging it.
Super winging it. Like the hardest way you could ever, even today I'd rather eat like a handful of Snickers or a handful of chickens. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Snickers. Like, it's just making those bad decisions, but it's a lot easier getting my weight down sooner, right? I mean, for me the last 5 pounds is brutal no matter how I come into it, but I'm 9 pounds off right now. I'll do 4 tonight, 5 tomorrow, and those 5 tomorrow I'll be crawling into the scale, so it's just there's no way around it. Until they get the 65 weight class, I'll be pretty stoked on it. I'd be right on weight right now, ready to go.
Are you amazed they haven't done that yet? Because I mean, we're about to do a BMF belt before they do a 165-pound belt.
I don't know why they don't 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. I'm not sure why. I'm sure it'll come. Hopefully I'm still around when it does. But yeah, it needs to happen.
Is 9 pounds right now about on target for you?
Yeah. 9 pounds right on track. Like I said, I'll get down, try and get 60, 59 tonight, and then wake up and do the rest in the morning. So, yeah.
When you look at Justin Gaethje, I feel like because of his style, the crazy way he comes in, and the insane pressure he puts on people, like having him on your record with a win over him, it's almost like winning a belt in itself. You let Alvarez do it the way he did it, and that's about it. Do you look at that? Do you even think about that, or is he just another name in the docket?
No, but he's a fun name. He's like my buddy, and what a solid dude, man. His family, his dad, I just talked about that in the car here. I just saw his dad in the parking lot and talked to him, and it's like, man, if you have a good family and good parents, you're usually a good kid, man. Like if I can shake your dad's hand, look him in the eye, and we're like, yeah, let's go get some beer Saturday night. He's like, oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah. So, but he's just a cool dude. But his style is insane, right? He comes leaving it all on the line, which is going to make for one hell of a fight, man. It's going to be awesome.
Is this a little bit similar to the Tony Ferguson fight, in that you just got a guy who's just going to come at you?
For sure, man. It's except for I'm a lot more friendly with Justin, Not that I wouldn't share a beer with Tony, but I just never had that alliance with him, so.
I don't know if you. I know between these 2 fights, you did the thing at the ranch with all the youngsters.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that a little bit and tell us what that experience was like for you?
Man, it was so cool. We did a youth kids camp. Just trying to introduce wrestling to these kids, but more importantly, the messages and the letters and texts I got from all the kids and their family. Man, you guys really, they talk about it all the time. They made friends for life. They're still in contact with all those kids. I wanted 14, but we ended up with 33. Big difference, man. It was a lot. It was like every day I was like, man, I'm a go guy, and kids are super go. But it was fun, man. Teaching them to shoot and archery and playing games and wrestling, and man, it was a hell of an adventure. And I plan on doing 3 next year. So yeah, the BMF Kids Camp. It's a lot of fun. Just trying to teach these kids. Because if I could rewind and redo life again and re-go to high school, I could tell you, man, I know being the smart kid and learning everything is not the cool thing to do, but man, I sometimes wish I paid a little more attention in math class. And it's tough and do every sport, because I get the lifestyle where I'm still doing sports, but you see a lot of these dads and a lot of these parents where it's man, when high school's over, college is over, they're kind of done. And I tell these kids that, man, there's so much. You have all your youth and life, do it all, man. Do everything. When they give you the option to play a sport or go do this, man, go do it. And it was fun talking to them, working with them, just seeing all their personalities and everyone. It's a lot of fun.
Do you tell them what BMF stands for?
They know. They know. They
It's
know.
two for me.
Speaking of adventures, I saw you went up to Whistler for some bike riding earlier this week. What was that like?
It was unbelievable. I couldn't come all the way out here and not ride one of the greatest mountains in the world, man. So I went up and ripped it, and of course I went down the good stuff. So it was like Disneyland for kids, for adults,
I feel like
kids.
you've toned down the like fight week craziness, jumping out of planes and doing all that stuff. Is that
It's lack of energy is what it is. Like the older I get, the harder it is to make 55. You know, so it's like I just like, man, I want to. By the time I get to the airplane, do I have the energy to jump out? I don't know. You know, so it's like it's the last couple of days of camp are tough. So that's why I did it the earlier week. So.
Did Lando Venata give you any suggestions? I know he's been up here a couple times, and he really likes it up here.
Oh yeah, that's my buddy, man. Me and Lando, we hang out a lot.
You got his skydiving license, I saw that.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't jumped with Lando yet, but I'm sure it'll happen for sure. I told him I want to get like a big aircraft and cut the top of a car and have us roll out of the car and be in a car, and then shoot out of the top of it. So that'll be fun. That's probably what him and I will do.
Cowboy, just a couple here. You know, watching how you're working with these kids and your own son, it seems like you're really putting an emphasis on just living life and getting out there and doing things. What's something you think that a lot of kids are growing up without right now?
Fathers. A lot of kids are growing up without fathers. And I don't mean that like maybe their dad's there, but he's not there. You know what I mean? Like maybe go out and play catch with your kid, man. Teach him to do it. Like my son, he's not going to know what a Nintendo is. Like no way, there's too much stuff to go out here and do. Too much playing on the ranch to be had, man. Just trying to teach these kids to build and play and just enjoy life, man. That's what it's all about to me, you know. Be a good dad, be a good person, you know. So I don't know.
What were your thoughts on Justin's comments about Conor McGregor as a dad?
Oh, I don't listen to your guys' stuff. So
Fair enough. Well,
everyone asks me about fights. There's so much like things I got going on in my life that I don't sit there and listen or watch the video. So
last one here. You've been super respectful and friendly to Justin, and he has had a lot of respect for you as a competitor. But when asked about getting gears together, he's been kind of dismissive. Does he
maybe
just
he's got a
fight
shake.
mode, or?
Maybe I don't know. I'm not sure how his brain works or whatever. But I'm sure like he might have to turn the friend side off and think I need to go in there. You know, I have no idea, man. I can't speak for Justin, but I see him. I'll shake his hand. What's up, brother? You know, hang out. It is what it is to me.
Just listening to you right now, you seem to have a lot of perspective right now. Do you have any advice for Justin Gaethje, for just his future, his career, what you know of him?
Oh man, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, man. So you see a lot of guys come up fast, and it's just put the time in, put the energy. Don't let all this hype and everything change who you are, man. That's the only thing. Don't paint yourself into a corner ever. So just enjoy it. This journey to me is fun. I love all this. This is so cool. Like one day you're not going to want to talk to me anymore, and right now you're here, so I enjoy it. Hopefully my words someday will pass on to somebody else, but man, it's so cool. So yeah, don't rush anything. Don't say anything stupid that'll get you in trouble. I say a lot of stupid things that get me in trouble, so learning to change that now.
Cowboy, you mentioned like how exhausting fight weeks are, making weight and everything. I imagine that's one of the reasons why you don't do workouts anymore. But is there a special occasion that would get you to hit the pads ahead of fight night again?
Doubt it. Doubt it. It's not even like a real workout, so I don't. And like to me, it's like so superficial. Like getting up there, like you guys want to see me kick and punch? Hey, Saturday night I'm doing a lot of it, right? So plus I'd rather just shake all their hands and take pictures with them, man. To me, that's a lot more meaningful to them. I get to shake everyone's hand and say hey. So I don't know.
You mentioned yesterday if you do beat Justin, I mean, it makes sense, the winner of Khabib and Tony, but does it worry you at all that someone, and we probably can figure out who might cut the line in that
Do you
case?
think he comes back, though? I mean, damn, it's been a lot of talk, a lot of years. I don't know. Who knows? So to me, like, chasing that, it's just, like, not even worth it to me anymore. Like, man, you're going to come back and shit or get off the pot, bro. So, but yeah, so other than that, yeah, there's no one else.
You mentioned before the fight with Tony that if you'd won and you didn't get the title shot, you would have been pretty upset and would have had to have a conversation. If Tony gets passed over, 12-fight winning streak,
Man.
would you be?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Like, give the dude his dues. But I thought it was announced. No, am I wrong?
It's not
Oh, okay.
Dana said if he accepts the fight, if not, they'll maybe go to Conor.
That would be tough. That'd be tough for Tony to swallow. Wow. No, he deserves it for sure.
Last question, guys.
If you could, I mean, you want to fight Khabib, that fight's been scheduled a few times, never came through, but now you've also got the loss to Tony. If you could pick out of the two of them, do you want to get that win?
Oh, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter to me, man. Either way, we'll meet again, both sides, so it doesn't matter. Man, I love fighting, and I don't know if people understand that enough. Like Saturday night, there's not very many places on the world I'd rather be. You know, this is what I live and breathe and love to my core. So I'll fight anybody. Like those words to me are like true to who I am. And I don't know, man. When I don't love it anymore, that's the day I'll call Dana. Like I really will. I won't. If I take a fight and halfway through the camp, I'm like, man, I'm just not feeling it. I'll just call Dana like, hey man, this one isn't for me. I got to take some time. I got to maybe stop, maybe not. I don't know. But right now, I love all of it. So there's no stopping. I'm rolling. I'm rocking, and I'm having fun. And losing sucks. Winning's fun, but the whole journey to me is what it's all about. So yeah, Saturday night, tune in, man. The Cowboys go out there, have fucking fun, doing what he loves. Win or lose, man, I'm putting it on the line for every one of you, and really it's for myself. I'm just going out there to fucking do what I love, man.
Cool. We'll end it there. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.